Do you remember the story of Little Red Riding Hood? Can you tell me it, please?
I think so. Okay. Little Red Riding Hood. Okay. Well, there was once this girl who wore a red cape like all the time. That was like nearly all she wore. And then she needed to she got this bag and she filled it with like goodies and cakes for her granny who lives in the middle of the wood. Like, why would you live there? But when she was walking, she met this wolf and said, "Hey, little girl, can I have that basket?" And she's like, "No, you can't have the basket." So she walked over to her granny's, but what she didn't know was the wolf went to the granny's, and the wolf gobbled up the granny, and the granny was like, "Help me!" Okay, but then the wolf put on the granny clothes, and then the like Little Red Riding Hood was too stupid to know what she was talking. That there was a wolf, so she's like, "Oh, Granny, you have big eyes," and then the wolf granny was like, "Better to see you with there," and then she's like, "You have big ears too," and she was like, "Better to hear you with," and she's like, "You have massive ginormous teeth, how do you floss them?" And she's like, "Better to eat you with," and he went da 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 da, and she's like, "Ah!" But then this wood chopper guy came in, and he was like, "I'm gonna kill you, wolf," so he like chopped the wolf's head off with his axe, but then they couldn't save the granny. And so the Lord Red Riding Hood's like, "Hey, you can have the basket since you saved." He's like, "What's in it?" And he's like, "It is mushed cakes." "Okay, you can have my cloak then." And that was the end of the story.
Thank you.
Welcome.